Hi guys, we're here. There's a message coming in. Okay, this is about DF. We don't normally do like twin flame reads, but this is coming in hot, so give me a sec. I'm gonna get the deck. I have a feeling that I have a sneaky suspicion that someone was very vulnerable recently in this connection. And the timing was just, you know, I mean, why would you like, I'm here also hearing ghost me right at that time. So yeah, I feel like DF is losing a little bit of faith here, okay, in DM. In DM's masculine energy. It's like, I'm starting to think that you may not be the one. Something about, I mean, we're Sahara, Sub-Saharan Africa. Something about a arcade, the color yellow, we got cross. Yeah, some of you are praying to Jesus. It's like, why did you bring this masculine into my life if he's not a masculine? He's not pursuing. He's not making the pursuit, is what I'm hearing. Okay, some of you here, like, you know, you doing so much shit. Yeah, the writer, look at that. You are, give me a second. Spirit, some of you is saying, no, like, he's on his way. But so the question now is, like, you're wondering, like, so what is this action gonna look like? What is this action gonna look like? Because from what you know in relationship to what you see, you're not seeing no action. Okay, you're not seeing action. Some of you don't like that you're not seeing each other, and it's like, I'm not about to be in a relationship with somebody and have faith and hold faith in someone who I don't see in the 3D, you know what I'm saying? Some of you, like, you almost stood up without pants. Give me a sec. You keep having a vision of this person coming in, and you're like, I'm getting tired of that. Don't show me these visions. Some of you having dreams of this masculine being brave. You had a dream about a feminine in his life. For some of you, she's doing spell work and you know it. There's someone holding you guys apart, but you're just like, how much longer of this? I mean, you feel someone's not fighting for it here. Yeah, you're the only one, like, with a brain. I'm here. You feel like you're kind of Bonnie and Clyding with him, but he's not Clyding, he's sliding. He keeps sliding off the track. He's like, okay, are we gonna focus, or are we gonna beat it? Huh? You feel he's kind of, I don't know, like, yeah, give me a sec. But it's the timing. Something about money here. Yeah, there's a pot of gold here. It's a huge pot of gold, that bear. And the fish, oh, the trade, this is legacy money. This is why there's a holdup. There's a blockage because of the money. Spirit needs to, for some of you, confiscate. Yeah, give me a second. This is controversial. So you're not just coming together with this person, it's bloodline stuff. Someone may even have to pass before you guys, just rebuke it. Or something, there's something about bloodline wealth, 100%. This is not simple, this is not 1, 2, 3 like ABC. They have to skirt around someone here who don't want to give it up as well. They have to, yeah, for some, they gotta pull somebody off the, give me a sec. They gotta work the energy a little bit so that you're gonna get what you really need from this conversation, is what I hear. You deserve to have a certain angle in this. Hey, Alex, come here. Inside. Come inside. Isaac. Isaac, come inside. Some of you, he's a musician. Some of you, he's a Virgo. I really think you're starting to wonder, maybe he's not my twin flame. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. You're starting to feel like he's not your twin. Like, some of you feel that he's naive, or he's too weak, and this is not attractive to you. That energy where he's like not taking action. Some of you feel he's easily manipulated by his mother with the moon and the rider, and it's just like turning you way the hell off. It's like you're not seeing like what the fuck is going on here. He's disappointing you on the energy plane, I feel, but you're not sure what exactly it is. Some of you wonder if he's stubborn and stuff and trying to be a little antagonistic towards you in all of this. Like, what's with the holdup? Why you're not like, yeah, I'm here and feeling me back? You told him like I'm feeling you and you told him what you want and he didn't respond with what he wants, okay? So it's weird. Hey, Alex, come inside. Jade, come inside. Jade, come inside. This has to do with like your next steps as a couple. Some of you told him exactly what makes you angry. He keeps doing that. And I swear to God, you know, you're just like, some of you have children. Yeah, you said, well, I may start to look around the heart. Okay. He's into beatboxing culture. That's for somebody. I'm feeling so hot. You're listed on the way from San Diego to Los Angeles. Could be a message from Hi, Angel. It says you're better off alone. Some of you are wondering, maybe I'm better off alone and stuff. I think this message came through recently. Yeah, where you're starting. Yeah, it says take a small nap. Okay, I took many naps. Where are you? What is his problem? Some of you, he's conservative. He's afraid you're a witch and stuff, that you're witchy. Well, we need to talk. Which kind of witch are you talking? I'll clarify it for you. Okay, you think, oh yeah, what kind of witch do you think I am? Like, he's like, I think there's someone in, yeah, he's got bloodline wealth. So someone here is like very protective over him or whatever. He needs to wake the hell up and realize that this woman is not like his whole existence. He's sacrificing your connection for this woman. He's not realizing. I keep turning it on and off because I'm not wearing pants. I was like, what's going on, Angel? You want to relax, girl? Come on, boobity. Boobity, boobity. Some of you, he like ghosted right after you guys hooked up. It just don't make sense. I think he went back to this feminine and she started talking to him about, yeah, she talked him off of your energy a little bit. Because you felt it that he kind of, I'm here in June. Back in June, he started to move a little bit like slower, or he was moving another direction. What, yeah, this is electrolytes. This masculine has like, he behaves like lethargically, like he doesn't have energy to like do this anymore. Like something changed, like his energy just dropped off. It dropped. And you felt you're very sensitive to it. Yeah, newer full moon in Virgo. Could have been around the newer full moon in Virgo, something about lower back, his spine coming through, and back spine. Maybe you feel he doesn't have a spine, he's spineless and stuff. He behaves like a spineless. He's kind of acting like, yeah, spineless and stuff. He's, yeah, you haven't had, okay, shh. You didn't have a proper conversation with him. I think you're honestly not even, you don't want to, listen to me. Okay, I gotta put him in the playpen. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be disrespected. Alex, go inside right now. Go inside, Jade. Yeah, I have to work. Thank you. I love you guys. No, you're not. You know what? I think I'm gonna just go my own way. You cannot count on this guy. Do you guys know what this is referring to? Is it resonating? You're at this point where you're like, are you a saboteur? Maybe I got it all twisted and shit. No, I feel you know you're twin, but you don't care. It's like, that's great. He could be whoever they are, but like this action taking thing is, yeah, it needs to happen and it's not so. Some of you getting up into your Leo. You're a Leo, I feel. You could be or you have a lot of Leo. You know very well, you're talking to your spirit guides or ancestors, what's the next timeline? Because I'm gonna hop the next timeline here. I'm gonna go into the next tier of my own life, and I'm gonna manifest this on my own. Okay, you heard you, and that you're putting the fire beneath his butt with this. He's giving you like childish, immature. Yeah, you're too measly. Why you're not taking action? I keep hearing that. Okay, something about social media, bro. This is a turnoff. I keep hearing that. Yeah, you're starting to get like angry. This came through in the Pisces read. Ooh, interesting. That gives another twist to yesterday's read for Pisces. Yeah, he has a family member here. Sorry, you're telling him you are literally gonna lose me over her, just to let you know. The sun here, yeah, someone's a Leo. He's making you feel unworthy. That's the minute you're gonna leave him in the dust. Some of you, he's not understanding. Like, he doesn't really know you. I feel he doesn't really realize that you have that side to you where you can leave him in the dust. Okay, and you're just like, listen, there's no space even for me to tell you that you're gonna regret this. So count on the count of 1, 2, 3, counting once, counting twice. Something about drug use. Yeah. No, you're doing a double take. This came through. I think it was an all signs reading. You're doing a double take on the highway. You're like, listen, you're gonna leave him a little voicemail. I'm approaching the highway, like the next exit. Okay? Yeah. You're like, I got 20 more miles to go. Something about Pennsylvania. If you're not gonna holler at me, okay, yeah, with something hot, like, don't serve it cold, yeah, then I'm just letting you know I'm going all the way up to Connecticut. I'm hearing it like that. I don't know what that's about, but yeah, something. You have children. You don't have time to mess around with Twin Flame 5D stuff when it comes to you right in your next step. Your next step in life, I'm hearing Mika, is all about, I think that's a band. This guy, I think, is in music or something about music. Yeah, you're headed for the next stage of your life. You're going to head into another territory. You could be into music. You're into techno or something for some, or you both on the music scene. You're excited about this. Listen, I'm cool. I'm perfectly okay being all out there on my own. I hear like that. You're not scared like that. You're a Leo. He doesn't see that side to you. Yeah, he doesn't know you really well, I feel, yeah? This is how he's going to get to know you when you stop responding. Somebody's going to change your phone number on him. You're about to be in the news. I'm hearing that. Like, you're about to make headlines here with your career with the book in a good way. You're about to turn that page, I'm telling you. And you were hoping he'd just come along for the ride with you. That's all. I keep hearing Mika, M-I-C-A. You have a lot of Yang. You have a lot of Gemini. Some of you here, like, you're on your way to the top. You're taking it to the top. What's that song? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really listen to that, but that's coming through. Something about somebody is here in the music industry. No, I doubt myself. No, I'm too proud to ask for help. And now you seem to by my side. Is that Halsey? Or I'm here with Stefan Richie. I don't know. Listen, I'm here in XOXO. You're not even gonna look back at your text. You're gonna change your whole phone. Some of you are moving countries. Remembering La Isla Bonita. You're gonna be on some island out here. You're really not gonna have service, and you're not gonna be nostalgic, and you know it. You know that's how you are. Hey, just letting you know I'm not gonna be nostalgic, okay? Like, if I don't see this next action from you. I'm gonna leave you and your mother. I'm hearing in Toulouse. Is that a place in France? These guys are slow, yeah. He's talking to his grandmother, his mother. Yeah. So you're gonna leave him a little poetic voicemail or something, or you're gonna leave him a little poem or whatever. I'm hearing Richie. Yeah, I said my piece. I gotta take my children to school. I need to help them with their career, and that's that. And I may get married to another man, so. Oh my God. Yo. Okay, let's see here. What's gonna come from this? Because your guides are gonna start possessing his spirit to get him to see this, because you are in the driver's seat in this connection, DF. I'm talking to a handful of people here, I feel. I'm talking to very high level light worker and working DFs. You got like pull, you got clout on the astral. You don't have time for 5D nonsense when it comes to 3D karmics. And if he's still hooked on a karmic, you got to cut him loose. Because it's the two of them you're cutting loose. She's not going to feed off of my bloodline, you heard? I'm hearing Lucas. Okay? I'm not caving into like, yeah, it's like a negotiation. So I feel like you kind of even like make some eye contact with his karmic. Like, I see you and you're not getting a piece of this. I heard that. Some of you, you're the wealthy one. He doesn't have voice with this woman. It's like he needs to cut her off. I see a dragonfly. Whoa, some of you, he even talk smack. For some of you, he's spineless, bro. He don't have spine. He's a shadow Libra masculine for some, or he's got a lot of Gemini I'm hearing as well, shadow, Aquarius. He doesn't understand, he don't have enough Pluto here. He doesn't realize he's about to lose the love of his life as well for this behavior right here. He could be two-timing talking to two different people at the same time. Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm seeing some about yellow mustard. Yeah, I agree. Like, some of you, you're like, I hear you. You even texted him. I have that dream about you where you're talking smack. So just to let you know, I know what's up, okay? And I'm seriously not about to call you back. Okay, when you even call back, like, you're about to have a change of heart here to a degree that, your guides here, some of you wanted you with this person. Yeah, your ancestors, but your ancestors are pulling you back. They're saying, we understand. Whoa, okay. Your ancestors are saying, yeah, they agree with you. Go on your way. Like, you need to do what you need to do in your life, and you don't have time for this. That's disrespectful. A queen isn't like laying back on the throne. She's sitting there, laying back. This is her privacy when she's, with her king in the bed. I'm remembering letos in Italian means bed. Okay, she's gonna lay back when she's, she don't ever lay back. Okay, let's be quite frank here. Okay, not even Sudafed gonna lay her back. Like she's woke. Hello, yeah, that's a metaphor. Anyways, and she's. Some of you want to figure out if you're like a gold digger. He has to go and talk to a million people to figure this out. In the meantime, you're saying, if you think I'm a fucking gold digger, bro, you're gonna about to lose the gold with me. Okay, so you're wondering though if that's what he's doing. Because if he is, you're out. I don't have respect for that because you don't have Pluto. You don't have discernment. You don't have intuition. Oh, I'm hearing wifey. He may still be like hitting her up and flirting with her even. It's like, yo, if you don't know what you want, I don't respect that. I lost it for you. I think the issue is you just want to have that certainty, but I think even without it, you're about to go, nah. I see you you're on this highway. You know that one stop is coming up. Some of you feel it on the astral. You're like, we won't meet for another like 4 to 8 years if he don't like snip that cord. Okay, he's too busy trying to please her and stuff. He's like a little lamb with her. Yo, wake up. This is a voicemail. Wake up, bitch. I heard that a little bit, okay? And it's ruining the vibe I have for you. I'm hearing they put a badass taste in my mouth. Okay, yeah, nice. You had a dream of him doing drugs with someone here. He's still not getting over this thing, so that's it. I think I gotta just cut the cord on him, okay? You're gonna go into, the vibe is gonna change between the two of you. You can still come together down the line. However, the vibe isn't going to be what it was if he came in at this point in your life. So now you're going to be a real teacher to him. The dynamic is going to change. You know those moments where it's like you waited a little too long, and now the vibe has like changed a little bit. You know, now I'm not quite seeing you as on the same level. I kind of feel now I need to like school you. Like the karma has changed. Okay. Yeah, I'm not like feeling like sweet about you anymore. Okay, you maybe then now he has more karma with you. First, the karma with it was his karmic, but because he couldn't choose you over his karmic on the immediate and understand immediately that he should have sided with you, well, now he's gonna have karma with you, and it's like such a shame. Yeah. So you're gonna go but this is not bad for you. You're gonna collect it. You're gonna get the bag. You're gonna do what you want to do with him on your own, and you have no problem with that. It's just that you want to know what your schedule is and stuff. Okay. Shit. You are very powerful, whoever you are, okay? Yeah, you're gonna change the world. And you know it, that's the thing. You guys do have a destiny together. You do have to like do something in this lifetime together, but you're just like, I'm gonna pencil you in for another time, honey, okay? It may take another 4 to 8 years. He's gonna have to suffer with this karmic now. He was thinking, maybe like, I just need 5 more minutes with a karmic, and then, nah, 5 more minutes now cost you 8 years with me. Because now I'm busy. Some of you may even start dating another masculine, another one of your time. You're going to timeline hop to another masculine. And I see you're going to manifest with him something for his son that could be, or alone or whatever. But you're not like, yeah, the man. He's having dreams. This man knows exactly like what's going on. He's just not strong enough. So that's even worse. Spirit's given him so many dreams, and every night he's dreaming about this. You have one more dream. If you have one more dream, and it's the guys now, it's not you. Like I said, the guys told you, yeah, we agree. Start acting like he's not coming back. They're starting to give him, they're showing him all these like signs and stuff, and he's having dreams that it's going to be too late. It's about to be too late with you. The minute that he comes in, it's like awkward timing, like right, you miss his phone call, you miss his text, you miss his email. He had a dream that you left the country and your phone number wasn't working. He had like a red receipt returned. Yeah. He had a dream you were also dripping with wealth, and that you were with another masculine, or he was wondering in the dream if you had another masculine or where that money was coming from. He had a dream that you were like, you were dripping, girl. That you were dripping. Because that's, I swear to God, like, that's your destiny. So, and he's like, okay, what am I doing? Like, yeah, some of you, he's with a low life karmic. And the thing here is that he's now going to get drained from her. That's why you got to cut the cord with him. Because otherwise you're going to try to snatch whatever you got going on, and you know exactly that's what's going on. So it's not a question about that anymore. But yeah, she's going to feast off of him. She's just very, very low vibrating. But, yeah, like, yikes. Yeah, I'm hearing Gabby. Yeah, I fucking rebuke it. She's gonna start inheriting, like, or someone's gonna start inheriting someone's hereditary something. He's gonna start living in this simulated reality with her, and Spirit's doing that, pretending like, okay, that's fine. We're gonna make it seem like it's also meant to be with this karmic, because you need to be able to tell what you want. You want dark or light. Like, his life's gonna start going to hell. The longer that he's with her, his health is gonna wane. He don't look the same when he's around her. When he's around you, he glows up, is what I hear. He goes through a whole, transformation physically. Around her, like, he's looking like much older. First of all, he has these dark circles under his eyes, and he's becoming like creepy looking. That's what I'm hearing. The effect that this woman has on him or whatever. Could be different genders. Somebody has a T in their name. Tatiana. Tati. Yeah. She's very controlling though. I see her like some of you. She's very controlling and stuff. Okay. Yeah. I fucking return that shit to send her down the lower back. Okay. I'm getting this real. She maybe was a gold digger on him. Could it be his boss? Like, bye. Yeah. She's Shadow Leo maybe. You're the high vibing Leo energy in this connection. I think this moment came where you were like, you don't like love me and my kids. Like, you have such a beautiful relationship with your kids, and you're just like, what? You look at him like crazy. Like, how could you not want to be a part of my life? That's weird. You're weird. Nah, I'm telling you, you're starting to not be able to relate. He's unrelatable to you now. Anyways, like I said, you really are gonna move on. You're gonna enjoy your life. I'm hearing smalls. You're gonna downgrade now your energy with him. You're gonna it's the sun again. You're gonna pull it back. You know who you are. You know exactly who you are. It's more your schedule and timing. Letter G. You're very powerful. You're very powerful, Leo here. King Queen energy in a past life for it. I mean, definitely. The read says read the room. If you gotta read the room when I step into it. This house don't belong to you. Okay, yeah, and you're not gonna live in it. With me or my kids. Because we are all sunshine, baby. So you're gonna live out your dark days now. I thought that's a jail. Some of you, he's gonna feel incarcerated with this karma. Yeah, her life and her hell is devilish and shit. Like, I rebuke it. It's not a happy existence. He's dark and it's dimly lit in there. What is that life that you're living? I'm hearing that, I don't know. Yeah, you're like sunshine. Like you brought him like up and out. Oh my God! Like you got his peacock feathers like blowing back, and like you brought the good out of him. Yeah. See, you're a high level matriarch. Yes. You're a true like mother figure. As well. Okay. You don't control. You uplift. But this other, okay, like Jezebel, whatever, the shadow, she's a shadow Leo, okay? She don't have that effect, okay, on children and on anybody. I mean, she don't have that energy. So how can you, you cannot preach that if you don't have it, if you don't have it. But the thing here is she's not really trying to spite you, more as him. In this case, she's not trying to spite you. I feel like it's him. This is his lesson, you know, this is his test and shit. Like how do you feel around her? Like he's sitting in this dark room, I don't know, like her house feels all depressing, but the energy in your house when he's at your place, it's like, but it comes down to if he can choose his reality of choice. Okay, he's not choosing the highest timeline, which is with you. So I think we all at this point know that the highest timeline is you. But does he remember that he can choose? Don't know what's going on here. Why? Because I feel this is the test. He goes back to this circumstance with her. Something about a steakhouse. Maybe she starts rubbing his shoulder and like talking him. He's kind of naive, or that's his shadow, or some shit. She gets him feeling like incarcerated. That's what I'm hearing. Like he has to do these things, and she's talking like Saturnian. She's Saturn Leo. Yeah, she kind of her energy is depressing to him. Or she's got Saturn conjunct Jupiter, or Saturn conjunct the Sun. Lord. Oh, it's like a principle. But does he not understand? Like he's not fighting for what he wants. He knows you're the light. That's why you're just like, ew. Like I'm not about to sit here and watch you be like a pushover. Like getting pushed over, yuck. It's like disrespect to your energy as well. Like you're watching someone like buzz down on your potential, but they're not even a fucking, they're a clown. They're not a judge. This is like what it's giving. Ew, it's like I gotta go. Like, ooh, you don't want that rubbing off on your Leo energy. So you know energy. It's like I know that when I'm around you and you're around her, you're not for me. Okay. He's gonna be really going through it. If he doesn't wake up soon, he's gonna have to live like 8 years with this woman. This message came through, yeah, like someone's going. So they're warning him. Is he waking up? I don't know. Come back. Some of you, yeah, here it says I'm married. You're so done with him. If this is his wife, and if this is a third party situation. No. Some of you he's a drunk, like he drinks a lot. Some of you he's starting to realize, I'm here with mermaid. You're like the mermaid and stuff, like with the tail and stuff. Some of you, she has him on a drug and stuff, and he sometimes bobs in and out of like remembering your consciousness and your vibe, and you pulled him up and out of this very dark and low place. Like you even saved this man's life. I'm hearing that. Wow, you saved him, y'all. It's like how you forgot? Did you forget? Wow. No, like it's weird. Like she's having an impact on his. You're wondering if she's drugging him, because he'd be talking like a totally unrecognizable person. Does this resonate? It absolutely could be his mom, definitely. In fact, I feel for most people here, it's a relative. We have marriage. His parents want him to. Some of you low key. Someone. I'm here with St. Mark's. Someone in his family doesn't want him to like move on and marry. Okay. Some of you remember that older Virgo character? I think it's like for some like he now want another person to talk up on you. Smelling like a fruity perfume. Yeah, they're starting to distract him and change his vibration. Man, you brought his vibe so high up. Wow. He went all the way up there just to fall again. Wow. It says love and light. What's that beautiful smell? Is it my hair? No. Ow! Listen, I rebuke that. No, some of you, you're a whole mermaid out here. Listen, his mother is jealous of you. His mother saw, okay, yeah, how powerful you are. And some of you, she got jealous. Like, it went from like, yeah, I want you for my son to like, Wait a second, like you're actually like intimidating. Yeah, I think she got jealous of you. That's for some, but I don't get it's really the dark is her. I feel this is more his dark. This is ridiculous. He has to get down to this, like he has to be able to like decide and choose. It says it's not over yet. So maybe this is his ex or something. But I think it's a family member. The family member talking fear into him. It's about fear. The family member is on his south node, basically. This something about Japan. She's Asian or something. The family member is Shadow Saturn, and it's speaking to his Shadow Saturn. So what you need to know about this person is that they have a Shadow Saturn lesson they need to learn. And this person is just the one who's helping them see it clear as day. 1211. But they may have to go to the dark night. To go through the dark night. Okay. We said to the dark night. When he tried to come back to you, if it's too late, he's going to go, not to your house. He thought that was your house. He's going to knock on the door. No one there. It's going to be, he's going into the dark night right there. This man's, yeah. He misses like your children and you're so happy with a happy family. Yeah, I don't know, you guys were hanging out. You're a robot. Something he recently went on this medication, turned into a robot. I'm hearing that. That's how you were started to feel about him. Sometimes he texts you and stuff or in the middle of the night and you're like, oh, he's back. His vibe is back. Here he is again. And he's all sweet and like, it's like he's under some spell or something and it comes in waves like back and forth. It's too much. It's too much, honestly. I think now you're starting to really know if I can handle this. I think that I need to just pursue my best life here with the sun. You're going to start glowing up. You're going to look so hot out here. You're going to be, I don't know what I think you're a performer. You could be a dancer. I don't know. I'm hearing, yeah, let me go. You know how to be a whole bitch and a half when you need to. Even if you love somebody, you're not going to be, you're not going to be pushed over at all here when it comes to like who you need to be. You're going to now prioritize like your work. Your energy is going to start changing now. Okay. So where he got like more spineless, you got more spiny. You got like more, you inherited more, you got more vertebrae in your, this is going to change. And he's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Like he hit you up and you're like, I'm busy, you know, like you're going to have a different energy with him now. Some of you, like you wasted your time with him a little bit. You may start building resentment here. It says 20-something, new full moon Pisces. You told him, I'm not like in my 20s, like I'm at this point in my life. And you thought he'd have respect for that, but I don't know. You told him clear as day. There's no question for him not to have been able to know what we're talking about here. You know, it's like that's, see so much, Starship says, call me back, do you miss me, baby? He knows you're magical and stuff, that you're a star seed. You know, the life with you is magical. So it's like, we're just choosing between like $500 and like $500,000. So if you cannot like understand what's going on in this situation here, like I'm telling you again, 3, you could have 3 kids. Making eye contact, yeah. It's like illegal handlings. Love. Someone talking to him about how you're fishy or something. Okay, I'm out of here. I hear like that. I'm out of here. I see a dinosaur. Tomorrow I'm hearing you're changing your phone. You're gonna get a new phone. Some of you leaving the country in a few weeks. Yeah, you're moving countries. Yep. You're gonna change. You're going to get like a visa. You're gonna be a nomad, digital nomad for someone. It says you need time alone. Yeah, you're starting to recoil. I need time alone. Okay, I need to cut my cords with you. And you're gonna go into this healing. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. Limb systems. After this, some of you even got like a freaking cold. You feeling his karma coming into your life. Nah, I'm gonna wipe everything down and off. He's just being nasty right now. So, yeah. He's not answering his phone. He's in Las Vegas. I'm hearing that. It's like, here we go. Assuming he don't have the spine to talk to you and tell you really what's going on. He want to wait. I'm hearing Algae until he's back from Las Vegas. You're like, you think I don't know you're in fucking Vegas, bro? I smell your energy. I know who and what is around you, where you've been and where you're headed to. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Pop Night Joe. Joe Jonas. I know what concerts I know what you're doing. Like, it is what it is. So, bye-bye now. You had a very, like, candid conversation about, you even told him, like, your something about pillow talk, like, your vulnerabilities. You had late-night conversations with this masculine, and you told him about your vulnerability. You opened your heart to him, bye-bye. Like, Bro, bye. It's because he, like, fell asleep again and somehow forgot, like, everything we talked about back then. assuming he's very, very handsome. I'll give him that. I see him very cute. I see him kind of, you know, it's like you were imagining for a minute, like y'all's children together and stuff. Like you a power couple, you felt, okay? Like, that's where you had a visionary energy here with him. Like, I really can see us like this. And then he just like hung up the phone on you. That's what it felt like. Okay, he hung up the phone with like the president and shit. You're just like, wow, I just feel like you're about to lose it with the queen. Read a solar transit. And a queen won't be a queen for long, honey, before she gonna eclipse this connection and head up into Empress. With Zeus. You're like, I'll perfectly fine marrying off my spirit guides. I hear it like that. I'll marry my spirit guides. Before I see you with a karmic anytime again, you're just like gonna eradicate him from your whole reality. You're gonna tell spirit, I don't want to see him until he is in a higher ascended energy. Don't bring him my way. And that is he's gonna suffer, guys. You can't pull back on your energy. Some of you, yeah, because you know how that would go. Okay, he's gonna call you with the karmic. You're gonna tell him, listen, when you're with her, don't you dare hit me up. You're gonna block him on everything. You're gonna make it really hard for him to contact you because you don't want that energy coming through. He has to take you fucking seriously, and he has to understand this is a very serious block. I think he never understood like what real boundaries are. That's what it sounded like. Yeah, he doesn't understand real boundaries with a strong, self-imposing feminine figure and character who knows her worth. Okay, you're not a shadow Leo like his mother, who doesn't understand boundaries. For instance, it doesn't have to be, but it's like, or someone in his life, like, could it be a sister or an ex who, like, very young childhood, could be a grandmother figure who always, like, disrespected his boundaries to make it feel like he's not powerful and he has to give in, and so he does that to you kind of as well. You know, he coming back in and I'm back, he don't respect you, so you have to say, no, in my family and my bloodline, we don't do that shit. You don't just come back whenever the fuck you want. When you want to fuck, I'm hearing that as well, because you don't fuck me. I'm gonna fuck with you before you fuck me. You make love to me, ho. I heard like that, And I'll give it back to you to plow it. Cause that's the timeline you're in with her. You're her slave. You're in the times of ancient Egypt, I'm hearing it like that with her. So you're slow. I realize I gotta jump way ahead and adios, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not on the same timeline. I'm headed for my queen, dumb. But nothing dumb about my IQ and how I'm gonna get there. And I know very well that it won't be with you and her sitting, in the lair. It's like someone's a Leo. That's the energy. Like the lion in the lair, hello? So beware if you try to come back and you still got her, because you're gonna see Locke. You give him a warning. You're not shadow feminine. You're not trying to be a narcissist. You want to make it real clear. Listen, so that no one can spin nothing here now. Yeah, because some of you. Listen, I return center. Yeah. So maybe this is his wife or something. Oh my God. You're telling him, I'm not trying to this is not about guilting you back to me. This is about you just knowing what you're dealing with and who you're dealing with and how she operates. She, queen energy, doesn't operate in this halfway in, halfway out. So you just want him to have no regrets and know who you are, who he's dealing with, okay? Because that's also part of your lesson. Spirit wanted you to make that clear and known to him. I fucking rebuke it. Yeah, some of you, it's his mother. He needs to realize that his mother is evil because you need to pull yourself out of the situation. You are very smart. You know, like, if I'm here and I'm hanging out here, they're going to be framing me. I'm seeing something about onions. Something about a father. Something about carrots and raisins. I've returned to sender. That woman is pissed at you because she wanted you to stick around so that she could frame you. Now it's on her. Oh, wow. Ooh. Of course they want you because they wanted to also feast off their entities want to feast off your bloodline. But this is you playing hardball negotiation with your frequency, with your dominion of faith, with your kingdom. Okay. You show up with face here. Okay? Or don't leave a trace behind. Okay, I hear it like that. And you're gonna hear me say it straight-faced, too. So I don't have a tear. I don't cry for nobody Argentina. I got my own map. I got my own places to conquer. And I'm not gonna ask, okay, your mother, where we're going to next, you heard? Yeah, I hear it like that. This bitch, I swear to God, she wanted to fuck with your kingdom. That's what's going on here because you know what you said? You told him clear, this is where I'm headed. And he was like, oh my God, wow. And then it was like, okay, maybe we can go there together. You said, I want to help you. You looked at him, you said, I see our past life. Plan. Okay? But not with her. So make your mind up and make your decision. You told him clearer. You could even be a reader. You could be a spirit. You could be someone who is a channeler, a psychic, and you told him she's your curse to your bloodline. And then you left because you don't want to be the point. You really are not depending on this, and you are going to go and manifest your own empire alone. Okay, for sure, because it's real. You weren't saying that to manipulate him. You were trying to pull him back with that. That's who you really are. You're not a manipulative queen. But a jester, y'all. Has to fake it. Because she didn't make it yet. She didn't even clean it up yet. She got to go clean that shit up, okay? Before she can make it on her own. Like, yeah, she got karma. Okay, a queen that has to manipulate and control others is not a queen. And nowhere close to being an empress. So you left. You said, yeah, because this guy needs to see that they're alone now. He's hitched to in the potato sack this other woman now, and there's no way out but to sever the cord. So he has like he's very childish a little bit, or he's in this like, it's like, bitch, wake up, hair like that. No, really. She's controlling him, like his every move, force feeding him things. You should eat this. He's like shoving something in his mouth, like he's a 45-year-old man for some. I mean, he's not telling her to leave him alone. He's not telling her to leave him alone. I hear that twice. Some of you just been dying for this confirmation. Just tell me, is it by his will or what's going on? That's all you wanted to know. So yeah, and I think now he's gonna feel you pulling back. You start pulling your energy back and putting it into something else. And not just only that, but first healing yourself, putting it back into you. Yeah. You know chakras. You know how when you are connected to someone, your chakras change. So when you detach from this person, you understand that you need to do healing now. You got to heal that place where that cord was attached and reestablish your boundaries with self, and then attract at some point in time someone who's worthy. And it could be him, but it won't be anybody until someone truly fits the conversation that you're having. So yeah, it's just where you're at in the crossroads, really, because you are really close to reaching a very pivotal point in your life. And it happens to be around this time that this person has also a very important crossroads conversation, with this other person. So maybe 15 years ago would have been different. But right now, this is just your syllabus. You're not trying to be manipulative. He may be he may even go and tell her, like, oh, what an idiot. For some, really, it's like a little bit like, why would you tell her that? Because this woman now wants... oh wow, look, she's trying to manipulate you. Okay, you really think that he's better off with you? Anyways, this is about who he sees as powerful. It's an important test. He needs to understand that, of course, right? Like, what's real power? Is manipulation power? 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. But you blocked him. Good. Yeah, I mean, that has to happen. You have to block the energy. You have to, because it's not appropriate energy. So we have to block it. Don't make any sacrifices. If it's sort of there, no, we block it. Okay, yes. So he realized, I really got to come through straight. Because like if he still calls you, could talk to you, that's what he wants. For some, possibly. Take it with a grain of salt, by the way. Yeah, take a general video. But, if you realize he's not even able to talk to you, he's going to freak out. And if his soul's really there at that point where he can ascend to that level now, then he may do it. He might ascend because of the sheer fear of losing you. But we don't want to manipulate. True light workers, we're not here to manipulate, because that's not true elevating. And if you're truly elevated, you want someone truly elevated. Yeah. You don't want this person like coming back if they're really not like empowered. You don't want someone who knows true power doesn't want someone who doesn't know true power. Okay, it's not in resonance, right? So you want someone genuinely powerful. And that's what I'm saying, like, you now got turned off when you realize he doesn't understand true power, or he's not truly powerful. He's not in his power, and that was just like, ugh. That's like not brushing your astral teeth. Okay? And you just like, I can imagine myself with somebody who doesn't see with their third eye, yeah. So it sounds like, yeah, he's still in the Matrix even, yeah. It's just like crusty and stuff. October 1st to the 7th. October 8th to the 14th. Yeah, you're about to elevate. It's for some. Timing card November 1st to the 7th. Yeah, I think you told him, hey, I have like one more week. Like, nah, he's still talking with this like stink ass breath. He want to talk at you. I'm hearing that as well. Somebody he may be a little cocky and stuff, bro. You are so gone. You're so far gone. I'm hearing something about pink. Yeah, he's emerging in your dreams. It's not enough, little boy. I hear like that. If you're coming into my dreams, that's when I'm going to cut the cord, because that's a red flag. If you're coming into my dreams and you're not in my 3D as a divine masculine, it's some time to wean you off of my energy altogether. 4, clingy. Yeah, you don't need him. You don't need nobody. You just resonate with people or you don't. So, and that's where he's gonna realize he's getting scared for some. If he's woke, if he's on the verge of being, if he has the potential to ascend, he's gonna get scared. That's how anyone would feel. It's like, you're about to lose 500,000. They would realize, oh shit, you know, and they would wake up. But that's where you just have to watch what happens. It's not about like, either he really sees or he doesn't, you know. We don't get nostalgic. Like, if someone can't afford something, the sales rep not getting nostalgic. I really wanted you to like be able to buy this. I mean, come on now. Someone else gonna come along. It's all good. Yeah. It's not a good card to force somebody to like, you know, want something. You don't want it. We don't want it. And that's you being in the light. So yes. And some of you, he keeps projecting this energy, this lovey-dovey energy to you, or you're keep thinking of you. He's sending these weird little messages. Don't send me that stuff. I think you had to block him off Facebook, because stop liking my pics. Stop being wishy-washy and stuff. You got to do laundry. Keep it separate from like our relationship. Don't be wishy-washy here. Don't suds up like what you said last night and say, oh, I didn't really mean that. You know, she was in the room. Bro, go to hell. Here, listen, some of you here, yeah. Okay, this man, you're starting to see what's really going on here. He's two different people now. Yeah. Oh no, you should have told me you're a Libra, Gemini, masculine. Some of you, he's a Leo. He don't understand he's not being powerful though. He's on his true power here because he's letting people talk for him, influence him, and so, but he thinks he's kind of powerful. I'm hearing that he's like sitting in the middle of the room, everyone talking about him and stuff, and he's a big deal. He's the big like conversation right now, and it's like, bitch, you're about to lose everyone in this room. And everyone in this room who's here because of me, okay? Like, because you bring your ancestors, and yeah, the room feel a little different. The air in that room feel way different actually when you're not there. So he's, you know, like I said, he feels special and stuff for a hot minute because yeah, some little ceiling, yeah. Remember, my patience has reached the ceiling. So for a minute, you were like sitting in the room with him, making him feel like we're all gonna be here, like, you know, gaga, like getting baby boy ready for like his real like big debut to like, you know, stand up to this dark witch. Even I'm hearing, and it's like, no, it's like he just like went right down the slide, like back to his younger years. So I mean, wow, it's embarrassing. Like, you pumped him up in this room. I kept saying that, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm here with Skate. You were like, yeah, we're going into crescendo. It's like, yeah. It's like, and then, whoo, it's like, oh, hell no, I'm out of here, okay? Okay, and you got the cord before he could hold on to you and pull you down, fucking with him down the slide. I'm not in the playground, bitch. This is not fair. This is practice. I was real when I said that, when you need to cut it off with her. Bitch, no. He wanted to bring you into the room and, like, sit here fluffy duffy, okay, like, feeling like he's in a Roman triclinium or some shit. Sitting back, eating pickles and like grapes, and like he liked that feeling where like you're feeding him this, and then, you know, bitch, this is for a hot minute, and the clock, okay, the time turned down, okay, on the two of us, and my guides need air. We're getting the fuck, yeah, out of here. So that's that. Hold on, Isaac, let me help you. Isaac's like, yeah, we're about to bounce. You heard? Yeah. You're not the ball, bitch. Okay, we're gonna leave it in the playground here between you and her. The sand is all yours, baby. You can believe this is a castle, okay? Yeah, it's nothing but a doghouse. And I'm loyal as hell to my king. But when he's calling me back from her phone number, I'm hearing it like that. He called you from her phone. That's what I'm hearing. I know better. Okay. No. Than to see him. In that suit and tie. As worthy of my white ass dress, the rain with the snake. No, he has a snake in his grasses. He want to bite you and stuff. No, we're not done with this message, Spirit says. Okay. Seeing a top hat. False alarm, y'all. Okay, we have false alarm. I was like, oh my god. It says October 8th. I'm possessive about you in ways you can't imagine. Some of you, he fully invited you and then she showed up or she was there. What is she doing here? No, I thought this was us. Okay. October 8th to the 14th, clingy. Someone showed their true colors here. They could have a shadow Scorpio. Maybe she came through last about the army. She came through last minute. She's very possessive. This other one, she didn't want to let him go, but then he in that moment, he should have stood up and said no. Okay. Yeah, there was a huge test here. How many of you know what this is? On a scale of 1 to 55. 55 being like, I'm not waiting that many years. I'll tell you that much. For him to get it, to understand. To overstand, whatever. Okay. He let her stay in the room and stuff? I swear to God, he thinks he's in ancient Rome. I'm hearing it like this. He was laying back here on this couch and he needed to kick her out is what I'm hearing. I'm seeing something about, yeah, he like that, sitting just like this. You were staring at him from across the room and you saw him just like this, like a child. You don't recognize him, all right? Oh my God. He's not speaking up for you. He felt very like hot for a minute. He's taking you for granted. He's taking your strength, your presence for granted is what I get. That's how you felt, perhaps. He thought this moment's gonna last forever. What's the song, This Moment? What did I say? Can you come here? He should have kicked her out of the room. I'm seeing a telephone, something about pacing down the hall. You got so pissed. You're like, is this really fucking happening right now? Is this seriously happening right now? Is this what I'm seeing right now? It's like he let the devil up into your quarters. Fuck that shit. He let the snake, the Jezebel, into your house. That's what it kind of feels like. Something about a house. Yeah, I think some of you gonna, I don't know, you gotta move houses or you're gonna move. Yeah, your ancestors are calling you. Okay, we're gonna come back.